Hey guys, today we're going to be learning about the differences between Node.js and JavaScript. So, as most of you already know, JavaScript is a programming language. It's usually used in the browser to manipulate the DOM and just do cool dynamic things with web pages. A common misconception is that Node.js is a special dialect of JavaScript, but it's not. All it is a runtime environment for JavaScript outside the browser. So to understand this a bit more, all browsers have JavaScript engines that run the JavaScript of web pages. So this Chrome browser, which I have open here, uses an engine called V8. And this is the same engine that's used by Node.js. So this V8 engine is open source. What it does is it takes JavaScript code and converts it into machine code, which can be understood directly by your computer. And this is what makes Node.js so fast. So what Node is it's the V8 engine bundled with some libraries to perform I/O and networking, so you can use JavaScript outside the browser to create shell scripts or backend services or other useful things. So throughout these Node.js tutorial videos, we're going to be creating files and executing those files. But you can also create a Node process in the terminal simply by typing Node. This is assuming you have Node installed, which we covered in a previous video. So now that we've started a Node process, we can basically execute JavaScript code here. So we can say console.log hi, and it'll print out hi to the console. So this is basically the same as developer tools in the Chrome browser. So here I've opened developer tools, as you can see, and I can say console.log hi, and it'll print out hi to the console here as well. So although these things are similar, there's obviously some differences as well, as this is in the browser and this is outside the browser. So in the browser, we have access to a global object called window. And you've probably used this before if you've used JavaScript, even if you haven't realized it. But in this window object, we basically can see everything that we have access to. So every variable that you declare in JavaScript is stored in this window object. And we have access to some useful functions that you've probably used before, for example, set timeout. And if we go back to Node, we can see, do we have access to this window object? No, we don't. But we have access to something that's very similar called global. So if I type global, I can see loads of stuff that we have access to. And we can see here, conveniently, the last one, set timeout, which is the same here. So there's some differences and some similarities. Here, obviously, we have things like screen, and we're not going to have these things in Node. So now back to the browser. In the browser, we have access to something called document. And what document is, it basically stores a reference to the DOM. So whenever we change this document, these changes are reflected in the DOM. And here, if we go back to Node, we can see, okay, we obviously don't have access to document, but I guess something that's similar here is process. And this will just give loads of information about your current Node process. For example, if I type process.exit, exit is a function, and it basically exits the current Node process, which will bring you back to your terminal. Another way to exit the Node process is just by holding Control and type in C twice. Okay, so this video was just a quick introduction into the differences between JavaScript in the browser and Node.js outside the browser, which isn't a language, but it's a runtime environment for JavaScript using the V8 engine. So in next videos, we're going to go over some things that are really useful in Node, and we might even do some small projects. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.